Right, Karibe, thank you. You know, so many of us either have friends or family in the area, and even if you don't, the widespread destruction and loss can really trigger a lot of anxiety and worry. The stress from the wildfires is scary, it can be overwhelming, and it can even create panic for adults and our kids. So on this Wellness Wednesday, we want to help you cope to ease those feelings. Joining me now is therapist Juliana Liddon of Connect with Juliana. Juliana, you know, I've got family there. I know your daughter used to live there. We all have to seem some kind of a connection to what's happening, and just watching all the images unfold and looking like a war zone there, it just breaks your heart. So let's go through some of this. You say the first thing that people can do is stay informed and try not to get overwhelmed.
Yes, I tell you what, there's so much information out there, and we can have that information overload. And sometimes we don't realize it. You know, you're watching and and you start to go down this hole and you can't sleep and you get anxiety. And I see it a lot with people. It's very, very tough. So you have to really learn how to limit that. Get your information, but then don't get so much that you just get trapped in it.
Right. Know when to take a step back, maybe shut off the TV.
That's right.
Yeah, just take a break.
Yeah.
All right, you also say, find a way to help. I really like this because we've been showcasing, you know, a lot of businesses really coming together here locally and giving to California.
It's fantastic. You just get on social media, and I'm telling you, even the influencers, there are so many creative ways to help.
Yeah.
And when we do that, we feel that we're connected.
Yes.
We feel that we're making a difference, and we need that right now, because we look at this and we're like, is this our nation? Is this these things that are happening are really surreal. So find a way to give back.
You know, on a side note, I had gotten word from my daughter's Girl Scout troop, and they were sending me social media posts about, hey, look at this. So, you know, girls, if you have blankets, if you have anything extra, clothes, whatever, send it. So even on a kid level, you know, they can do something.
That's right.
Yeah.
They can, and it makes them feel part of, you know, helping to solve some of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, next up, you say it's okay to feel the feelings and also share concern.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, and this is obviously my field. I know how important it is to get this stuff out. So share with your partner, find a friend to talk to, because when we hold it in or we feel that we shouldn't talk about it, it builds and it comes out in so many different ways. So it's okay to shed a tear. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get upset. I mean, we've got to get that out. We're only human.
And when it comes to kids, you know, obviously they're going to take it harder than us at times. So, you know, how do we manage that when they're feeling scared or they're feeling so sad about what they're seeing?
Yeah, I tell you what, we've got to talk to them. We've got to give them a space to share and get questions answered. I say, you know what, when you're in the car and you pick them up from school, ask them, hey, what'd you hear about today with the fires?
Yeah.
What are your friends talking about? Find out what they know, because these little guys sometimes can hold it in.
Right.
And not
They don't know
really
how to
share.
express themselves.
And all of a sudden you realize, oh my gosh, look what they do know, and I didn't think they knew all that. So provide that really kind of safe space for them to talk about it.
And then the last thing you say, which I really like because it's very proactive, you say share your safety plan. A lot of us don't think about that. You know, we see what's unfolding and then
I know.
It's like, oh gosh, what do we do?
I think this has encouraged so many people to talk about, hey, what are you going to grab?
Yes.
What are you going to do? Talk with your kids. Hey, what's it look like? How are we going to sound that alarm? I said to my husband, what do you want to take? I want to take all the photos and everything. I go, where are they? And he goes, somewhere in the garage.
Oh, yeah. I know. And you're not going to have time to look for that. Yeah,
so, as funny as that may sound, get that plan. This has been an opportunity for people to really get organized with that, because you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
And never know.
You know, it's almost one of those things where, you know, in a wildfire, sometimes you kind of can see it coming a little bit. So you have a little bit of time to just quickly, you know, get the passports, get those important documents, get that medical aid, all that stuff that you need, you know, and then it may be time to just get out.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you have a little bit of that prepared,
Right.
you're 2 steps ahead, and especially with kids. Let them know, hey, it's okay. We've got
a
this
plan.
Yeah. Because it makes them feel safe.
That's huge. Juliana, I love talking to you. You always have such great advice.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. All right. Rachel, over to you.
Oh my goodness, ladies. Yes, talking about that safety plan with your loved ones is huge. Love that from